dog training techniques that bring the best results. If you want to teach your dog some basic tricks, professional training really isn't required. Best of all, if you spend just a little bit of time with your dog, the most effective techniques that you need to teach can be done in a simple and efficient manner. This video was written to give you some basic principles and strategies to use with training your dog. As long as you have a dog collar and the leash, you are ready to begin training your dog at any time. Another tool that is very useful is called the clicker. Here's how it works. This is a small device that makes a clicking sound, and that's used to help with positive reinforcement. When your dog does something you want, you give a click, followed by a treat. So instead of telling your dog that did a good job, it understands that it did well when you offer it a treat. Shortly, your dog will be conditioned to the point where the clicking noise causes it to respond. No treats necessary. There is the necessity of providing reinforcement from time to time with treats so that the dog remembers that the clicking is a good thing. Aggressive behavior in a dog can be quite a problem. You need to deal with it, however, before it gets out of hand. If your dog is experiencing aggressive qualities, you can take care of this quite easily. First, avoid any type of interaction that would be construed as roughhousing. This would be anything that would aggravate your dog, like tug-of-war. By letting them interact with people and other dogs, these tendencies can also diminish. When your dog is in a calm mood, make sure that he or she is rewarded. Instead of yelling at your dog, try to be serene when you are giving discipline or just interacting. The reason this works is that dogs emulate those around them. When you are dealing with dogs, it is important that you establish yourself as the pack leader from the outset. You will then become the alpha dog in this position. Many behavior problems come about because the dog thinks he is in charge rather than you. You must perform certain basic actions to send the right message to your canine. Never feed your dog while you are eating. Dogs should never be allowed to sit where humans do, like the sofa. Always lead when you are leaving your house. If you go second, your dog will actually believe it is in charge of the pack. Your dog should never demand, and should always be subservient to you even when you play. Dog training techniques are absolutely essential, especially when you have a dog that you are trying to mold in a certain way. Different dogs take longer than others to learn things, so keep that in mind. Some tactics will work. Others will not. Just keep trying till something does. Patience must be utilized when training your dog, but in the end, you will be satisfied.